Hi, third grade. Today we're going to finish up Unit 10 by completing the Week 3, Day 5 lesson. So get ready, let's practice before we take our Unit 10 assessment. Repeat after me. E-I-G-H-8-A. E-I, vein A. E-A, eat E. E-A, steak A. E-A, bread E. I-E, peace E. U-I, suit U. I-G-H, light I. O-O, book Nice job. Okay, before we take the unit test, I wanted to review some key concepts that we learned in Unit 10. As you could tell from the drill sounds warm-up, we focused a lot on vowel teams in Unit 10, didn't we? And so many of the words that you're going to spell today have a vowel team in them, such as one of our words of the day was vein. Say it, vein. V. Do you remember what says A in vein? What makes the long A sound? And look at the large sound cards in the room if you need to. What is it? Right, it's E-I, vein A. And then V-A-N. Good job. Now, real quick, don't forget how to mark these kinds of words. With vein, it's one syllable, right? So it's one scoop. You're going to circle any vowel teams that you have. And what kind of syllable are we marking this as? Right, lowercase d for double vowel. Nice job. Another word that we had in Unit 10 was neighbor. Say it, neighbor. Now, we know it starts with N. What says long A in neighbor? Do you remember which vowel team? Yes, this E-I-G-H. Now, burr, do you remember what says which R controlled says in neighbor? Right? It's O-R. So when you mark a word like this, it's two syllables. It will get two scoops. Always circle again the vowel team. And if it's on the vowel team's poster, it's a double vowel, correct? Okay. Burr, we're going to circle the R controlled. And what are we labeling that syllable type? Like lowercase r for R controlled. Good job. Okay, another word we had was pleasant. Say it. Pleasant. You know it starts with the blend PL. But we also learned in Unit 10 that there's another option for that short E sound. So what says in pleasant? Right, it's E-A, bread And then I need the S. There it is. Pleasant. What says, that's tricky. There's like a schwa. Do you remember? Look at the card in the room if you don't. Yes, it's A-N-T. And that's tricky because it's not pleasant, is it? All right, very good. And we'll just do one more word to practice. All right, let's review a word real quick with a suffix. The base word is enjoy. The whole word is enjoyable. Do you remember how to spell enjoy? Right, E-N for N. And then how do we do joy? Oi. What says oi? Okay, is it O-I or O-Y? Right, it's O-Y at the end of the word. Enjoyable. What says able? Right, A-B-L-E. Now let's think about this. We learned in Unit 10 that when you have, we know N is a closed syllable, right? Okay, but when you have a syllable like joy, what kind of syllable is that? I'm circling my vowel team. Right, when you have a double vowel syllable, do you change the Y to an I? No. Double vowel syllables are easy. If they happen to end with OY or EY or AY, you just attach the suffix, whether it's vowel suffix or consonant suffix. You just attach it. Enjoy and circle that suffix too. Able. Good work. Okay, now the time has come for you to get out your composition book. You can have your student notebook on the side because you're allowed to use that as a reference tool. And let's get ready for the Unit 10 test. Open up to page 80, please. What page? 80, right? This is in the back of the book because it's a unit test. Go ahead and put today's date at the top. And where it says test for unit number, you're putting number 10. Okay, again, that's on page 80 and 81. And let's get ready with your first sound. All right, sound number 1 is A. Say it. A. 7 things. Use your tools. Write them down neatly. You have a little bit more space on the unit test page, don't you? Okay. Sound number 2. E. Say it. E. 9 things. Write them all down, please. Sound number 3. Say it. 1 thing. And sound number 4. I. Say it. I. 4 things. Go ahead. Okay, now we're moving down to the next section called the sound-alike words. Word number 1 is lead. Say it. Lead. Listen to the sentence so you know which one to write. I led my dog to his dish. Led. Just spell. Sound-alike word number 2. Break. Say it. Break. Did you get a break yet? Break. Next row, number 3. Sail. Say it. Sail. The sail on the boat was big. Sail. And number 4. Pale. You look very pale. Pale. Okay, moving down to the word section. You're going to spell the word and mark the word. Now listen carefully. In order to get a point for marking, you must scoop each syllable and circle any suffixes that might be attached to the word. Also, you have to mark any syllable that's a double vowel syllable with a D, okay? Word number 1, eagle. Say it. Eagle. The eagle was soaring through the sky. Spell and mark it. Please don't forget to be circling your vowel teams and marking those D syllables. Number 2, lighting. Say it. Lighting. Base word is light. Whole word is lighting. The lighting in the room was very dim. Spell it and mark it. Lighting. Next row, number 3, shriek. Say it. Shriek. The girl let out a shriek when she saw the spider. Shriek. Spell it and mark it. Number 4, base word, display. Whole word, displays. The school displays the students' work in the hallway. Displays. And next row, number 5, base word, enjoy. Whole word, enjoyment. The students got a lot of enjoyment out of playing the game. Enjoyment. Okay, move on over to page 81 for our sentences for today. Sentence number 1. Did you complain about the other players? That's it. Did you complain about the other players? One more time. Did you complain about the other players? Now, in that sentence, you get a point for complain, about, and players. So make sure you spelled those ones correctly. Did you complain about the other players? Check for capital letter at the beginning, punctuation at the end, and scoop the sentence into phrases. And sentence number 2. When you obtain the answer from the teacher, comma, put it in your notebook. That's it. Take your time with this one. I'll read it a couple more times. When you obtain the answer from the teacher, put it in your notebook. Okay, one more time. When you obtain, we've been practicing, obtain. When you obtain the answer from the teacher, comma, put it in your notebook. Okay, you'll be getting a point for obtain, answer, teacher, and notebook. So check those 4 words very carefully. Make sure you're following the rules of Unit 10. When you obtain the answer from the teacher, comma, put it in your notebook. And check again for capital, punctuation, and scoop the sentence, please. All right, third grade, thanks so much. Unit 10's been fun. I'll see you back for Unit 11.